What's up, guys? Steve here from Warriorplantedtabk. And you're watching Fish Tubers Are Creators, Volume 2. So, I did my first video for this series, and we spoke about a topic. Pretty controversial topic, but there really ain't no controversy. It exists. It is what it is. So, I figured I would take the time and kind of recap on that a little bit, but really, let's talk about the fish, talk about the hobby, talk about why I started Warrior Planted Tanks in the first place. And I have to apologize because it's hard to shoot a video on a cell phone when you don't have to anymore. I got a camera. I have my equipment that I use when I'm vlogging, and it's just easier to get this over when you sharing. It's easier to do it on the phone. Plus it's got a good camera on it. So why did I start Warrior Planted Tanks? Tell you a story. I was at a store. I was at a Petco. Matter of factly, it is what it is. And I was in there getting my fish. It's the same thing. Same thing as usual. You go in there and you're pretty much invisible. It is what it is. Nobody, hey, hold on, sir. Have you been helped, sir? Do you need anything, sir? Nothing. They were just in there doing what they doing. In fact, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, two white ladies cut in front of me, bruh, and I was pissed. I was extremely upset. It is what it is. So then they finally get around to me because I lingered there long enough, which I guess confirmed that I wanted to make a purchase. And they asked me what I wanted. Me being me, tried to buy the whole store, so on, so forth. So while I'm in there was this old woman with her grandson. There was a black lady and a little boy, her grandson, and he wanted a betta fish. So he got the cup. He was happy. Little dude was happy. His grandma, he was carrying a cup with the little fish in there, and his grandma was in there, you know, getting all the wrong stuff, but she ain't know no better. She was just trying to get little dude a fish. You know, the fish bowl, the colorful gravel, the little cartoon character decoration to go in there, everything like that, you know? And she was actually trying to ask these people questions, you know what I'm saying? What I gotta do? Do I need this? What we feed him? How I tell him how to take care of it, etc. Doing right. Like, I don't want to, you know, spend no money and kill an innocent creature. And they were just ignoring it. Like, whatever. I said, whatever. You know, I would like to use the language that I would normally use, but out of respect for my brother Riley, I'm going to refrain from doing so. That's really why I'm talking so slow. I'm extremely articulate, but passionate as well. So, moving forward, I go and I make my purchase. I get what I went there to get. I don't remember what it was, but I get my fish. And coincidentally, I end up at the checkout counter with this young lady, the grandmother and her young son, or grandson, excuse me. And same thing, she's asking the guy at the checkout counter, you know, what do I gotta do? How do I take care of this fish, etc. Going through the motions. Little dude got his fish, he happy. And she was like, hey, I have some more stops to make. Would it be okay to leave this fish in the car? And the guy was like, oh yeah, wait, okay. I'm Steve. I'm outspoken. At this time, I done had enough. And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. That fish will be fine. And there was a box behind the counter. And me being me, I was like, say, homie, give her that box so she can put it in that box. I was like, ma'am, Just put him in the box, and you can put it in your trunk, and the fish will be fine. If you just going to run in Walmart for, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, he gonna be straight. You ain't gotta worry about that. But I'm saying put it in the box so at least it's on a stable surface so you can put everything in there with him, and you put it in the trunk, put it in the back seat, wherever. It's fine. You want to put it in a box so the cup don't tip over while you take it home. I don't know why, and I said this out loud, I don't know why they didn't take it after you selected it and bag it for you, but whatever. And then I was talking to the young man. I was like, hey, little man, you got the internet, you're always on your phone, y'all young. Get on Google, do everything you need to know about this fish. And the lady seen me talking to the young man, and she was happy, so she started asking more questions. She was like, what do I feed him? How do I take care of him? Everything like this, right? And I'm like, okay, well, and so I broke it down for her. I was like, first of all, the container you got to put him in, the vessel, the tank, it'll work. You'll be all right, but you probably want to think about getting something else. So I gave her some other options. And she was like, what about the water? Do I need to get the chemicals? I was like, actually with this one, no. You're going to Walmart anyway, right? Okay, buy some spring water, a gallon of spring water. You want to use the spring water, not distilled water, because distilled water don't got the minerals. So I was just breaking it down for her, step by step on how to take care of it. She was like, but what if I have to clean it? I was like, no, that's not. You don't want to do that, because what's going to happen now? So basically I gave her the Reader's Digest version of how to cycle a tank, the nitrite cycle, the whole nine. Right there at the counter. You should have seen the way these people was looking at me. And I'm like, no, bitch, excuse my French, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's your job. That's not my job. So long story short, I tell the lady how it's going down. And at the end of the whole conversation, the lady was so happy that somebody took the time to just be a human being and talk to another human being. She gave me a hug, and then she gave me a bunch of coupons because she seen I was making my purchase, and she was like, here, you'll take all the. I was like, ma'am, I don't. She was like, please take it. So I did that, and one of the girls up there at the cash register, she was like, thank you. And I was like, you okay? But yeah, so I come home, I'm pretty heated about that situation that transpired, and moving forward, I just started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, there ain't nobody out here to help us. I got all this knowledge. I've been doing it. I see myself in that little dude. My grandma, she bought me my first fish too. So it resonated with me. And that's why I made Warrior Planted Tanks. I don't know everything, but I know enough. And I want to share my knowledge with people who can't get no help from nobody else. Because just like with everything else in this world, in this society, in this country we live in, we've forgotten. Everybody want to benefit off of the desperation and oppression of us, but don't nobody never want to teach. Just want to complain about the problems. There ain't no positive resources. There ain't no positive outlets for people that look like me. Who knows? Maybe that little dude will grow up to be a biology major. Maybe that little dude will grow up and combat deforestation. Maybe that little dude will grow up and help to save and preserve endangered species. Who knows? You plant a seed and you grow it. But unfortunately for us, if we ain't catching a ball, making people laugh, singing, dancing, entertaining, or working, we're useless. So I got tired of it, and I made my channel. And that's why I made my channel, because it's for the forgotten people. It's for the forgotten people. As is food for thought, Brother Raleigh, much respect, much love. I appreciate you for allowing me to use your platform and your forum to discuss things of this nature. Thank you very much. And a special shout out to Uncle Funk and everybody that has supported me since the original video. I appreciate that love. Hey, at the end of the day, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. And if it takes fish as a medium to use as a vehicle to bring people together and see that we all got the same thing in common because we all breathe air, so be it. Let's go. Let's get it. Anyway, with that being said, this is Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks. I love you guys. Thank you guys for giving me 10 minutes and 11 minutes of your time. Keep tanking. I'm out.